Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? My heart is pounding. Your girl is at TJ Maxx because I heard they have a Tiffany & Co. purse here. Yes, you heard me. Tiffany & Co.
I was literally shaking when I seen this. If you want one, you need to run to your TJ Maxx.
Oh my gosh, where are you, purse? I need you in my life.
Okay, there's a reason this bag is at TJ Maxx and not viral before it was there.
What if I told you there was a $1,400 Tiffany bag right now at TJ Maxx for $300? Would you tell me, Simone, that sounds like a dream come true, right?
Did I just find a $1,400 Tiffany purse at TJ Maxx? When I tell you I was literally shaking when I seen this. If you want one, you need to run to your TJ Maxx.
Now the real question is, as luxurious of an item as a Tiffany company purse is, why is TJ Maxx, of all places, making your dreams come true? Now, I can't confirm nor deny, but typically when items end up in TJ Maxx, it could be because the items weren't performing in their normal store. So a lot of the times those items end up in places like TJ Maxx, sometimes Ross, and other department stores. And because they may have not been flying off the shelf at their original price, you may see these items heavily discounted. Now, this is a pretty big discount. And I know a lot of y'all are excited for this latest TJ Maxx find, but the comments are just blasting people and the purse because it says here it's at TJ Maxx because nobody wants that ugly bleeping purse. It's a tough crowd today, I see. Another comment saying nobody wants or buys Tiffany & Co. purses. That's not what they're known for. I'm not a fashionista, get me up to speed. And another comment says, I thought it was cute, but the comments. This comment here says, it looks so cheap. Well, let's take a better look at it. Okay, so here we have a better look at the bag. And as you can see, they got it behind some glass. Hopefully, y'all ain't in there cutting up, acting an A over this purse. Now, it looks like it says here, please return to Tiffany & Co. New York. And as you can see, it has the tag on there and it actually says that it's $299.99, essentially over $300 because you know they're gonna hit you with the tag. But you know what, don't worry about that. The cashier at TJ Maxx gonna get you right every time. They're more than happy to give y'all the hookups on these purses. But some of y'all, I'm worried about some of y'all because I found out y'all was running in these people's stores acting like this. Now, before we get into this next video, it actually says on the screen, day one y'all of looking for the Tiffany & Company purse at TJ Maxx. Remember, I said this is day one. All right, okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? My heart is pounding. Your girl is at TJ Maxx because I heard they have a Tiffany & Co. purse here. Yes, you heard me. Tiffany & Co. Normally not like a super brand name purse person, but I just have this soft spot for Tiffany & Co. things. But anyways, they have a Tiffany & Co. purse in like black, pink, and Tiffany blue here for like $300. That's normally like $1,400 value. So yeah, your girl's here at TJ Maxx in the purse area, like freaking out. We're gonna start looking through the black purses over here. It's like a heart shape. I don't see it so far. I'm like kind of nervous because I really want this purse for some reason. I'm not like a super brand name purse person, but I just really want this purse. Okay, don't see it there, but there is a whole section of black purses behind me. Okay, no. Let's check the pink section. Just kind of look back here. See if there's anything. There's more black over here. Let's take a quick peek to see if they have anything. Oh my gosh, where are you, purse? I need you in my life. Okay, this is the last section of the black purses. Don't see it. Okay, they don't have it here. If you have seen it at your TJ Maxx, please let your girl know. But yeah, I'm looking. Hopefully you find it if you're looking too.
And the way y'all are acting, just, oh, it's a new product every week that y'all are just online obsessing over. Oh gosh, I can't. And no, she's not the only one.
Okay, this is day 2, store number 1.
Day 2. And she started what looks like at Marshall's for this bag. She didn't find it here, long story short. So after not finding it there, she goes to TJ Maxx to continue her day 2 search for this Tiffany & Co. purse that she can't find, that's viral all over TikTok because y'all create these crazes every other week. Now she's at the other TJ Maxx. This lady ain't stopped yet. Still going through all the aisles, all the bags. And just when you thought that was it, no. She ends up going to Marshall, still looking for this bag. No, that's not it. Another TJ Maxx. When does it end, y'all? Y'all got a lot of free time. That's what I'm noticing.
So you're at your local TJ Maxx, and amidst all these random, not so exciting, and not so valuable purses, you spotted that purple tag and discover this rare Tiffany & Company, made in Italy, highly collectible, highly sought after purse. What in the world? What are you looking for?
And I got some questions, comments, and concerns. First off, it's very interesting that a bag that ended up in TJ Maxx, likely because at its original price, it was likely underperforming, right? So it ends up in a TJ Maxx or a discounted department store. And don't y'all find it interesting that this bag isn't originally popular on its own because it's in TJ Maxx? However, the power of TikTok and social media turned a product, a purse, a luxury purse that originally wasn't organically popular into a scavenger hunt. And just like many other things we see online, scarcity is driving the demand for this purse itself. And what's interesting about this whole thing is scarcity for this bag is driving up the demand, not the bag itself. And I would wonder, are people buying this bag and going so crazy on TikTok for it because they actually need it? They actually like it? Is it because it's luxury? Or are they buying it because they feel like they might be missing out on the latest trend? Because you know, a lot of people don't like to miss out. And because of how popular this has become on TikTok, and y'all have turned this into a whole scavenger hunt, with every scavenger hunt y'all create, there is somebody talking about tips on scoring the Tiffany bag. Tips and tricks. Well, I'm invested at this point. Give them to me.
There was someone that posted tips and tricks on how to get these bags the other day, and I agree with her video 100%. That's why I reposted it. But basically, I went to the Marshalls that were in the nice towns that carry the high-end stuff, and that's kind of how I got these bags. And I just kept calling because I'm a mom to a 16-month-old baby girl, and I don't have the time to go around driving to every single store, dealing with traffic and so on. Plus I have a full-time job as well. So I just made phone calls, kept calling. And then when someone had it and they were willing to put it on hold, I drove down and I got it. So that's basically how I got these. So my recommendation to you, rather than checking every single store, try to target the stores that have the high-end stuff. At least that's been the experience in my area, that the stores that don't carry high-end, they said that they don't get these at all. They were only sent to the select few that carry the high-end stuff. So yeah, that's my recommendation.
You know what's interesting? She said that she didn't have time to do all that because she is a parent and she works a job. So she was making calls. Y'all are interesting. These bags still ended up on the priority list. And I want to know, is it because it's Tiffany? Is it because it's a luxury bag? What do y'all think? And do you think that these bags are giving the illusion of a deal? And the reason why I'm saying that is because, is it really a deal if it's something you didn't need and you just been influenced to go out and buy it because it's yet another craze on TikTok? That's for you to decide. But if I put myself in the consumer mindset, some would say this is a $1,400 bag originally, right? We can all agree on that. But it ended up in TJ Maxx for $300. And because a lot of people are able to obtain this purse now for around $300, they may be saying to themselves, hey, I've saved over $1,000, $1,100 for this purse, a luxury purse too, that otherwise they likely wouldn't be able to buy at the original retail price. And though that is one perspective to look at it from, I challenge you all to look at it like this. $300 may have been spent where there previously was no plan to spend that. And these are the sort of decisions and buying on impulses that get a lot of people into debt and wondering, where's all my money at the end of the month? And there are a lot of people saying, oh, this bag is cheap, it looks cheap, blah, blah, blah. And it does make me wonder, are people only saying that piece because they know it was originally $1,400? People love a good status symbol. We just got to call it for what it is. And because now it ended up in a TJ Maxx, does it hold the same value in society as it would have if it wasn't an easily obtainable item? I don't know. Do the people who own luxury items look at people who have this bag and say, oh my gosh, you're one of us. You're one of the people who have a lot of money to spend on purses. You're really doing your big one. And I think that is why people get a lot of these bags in many situations. Not all the time. Some people just get them because they like to collect, but a lot of people get them because there are status symbols. And I'm just not sure that people who are getting these bags from TJ Maxx, if people know they're in TJ Maxx, are flashing that status that they're trying to flash. If you get what I mean. I think they are because it says Tiffany & Co. and it is an actual bag from them. But given the full context and knowing what happened from all the fashionistas and the people who do the real wealth flashing, because I don't do all that, but the ones who do y'all look at people who got these bags the same as the ones who can afford this same bag at $1,400 or another bag from Tiffany that's not this one for $1,400 because I don't know if they do bags because I'm not a fashionista. You got to get me up to speed. The point I'm trying to make is I don't think they look at these two people the same. If that's the intent behind getting the bag, is looking like money, looking like, oh, I can afford expensive things. Because people are like, oh, it ended up in TJ Maxx. Nobody really wanted it. Because if we're being honest, TJ Maxx isn't where people go to discover luxury, right? And that's why all the craze is happening. That's why people are losing their mind. They're like, this is an item in here that doesn't belong. They have, even in some situations, put it behind a glass. Do y'all see this? It's in glass. It's locked up. Why? Because it's a high ticket price item and people might want to steal it, try to resell it, flip it, whatever you want to call it. That's why it's locked up. So yeah, to the average person, it's like, this is a steal. Like, this is obtainable. They have it in a TJ Maxx where I can actually buy it for a cheaper price. Why not, right? And my answer to that would be, if you can't afford it, if it's going to put you in a bad financial situation, because let's be honest, $300 is still a lot of money to somebody, especially people shopping at TJ Maxx. Like, we're trying to get a deal. And I understand because I shop at Ross. I'm not saying this to talk down to nobody. I'm saying it because some of us are ordinary people. No John Legend. So we got to stop acting like $300 ain't a lot to a lot of people right now in this current economy. Inflation is kicking some of y'all tail. And y'all are running out trying to get status symbols yet again. And this is a pricier one. And I want to see more videos y'all being fanned out because this is interesting.
This video is for all my Jersey girls that were in search of the return and Tiffany bags at TJ Maxx. Happy Black Friday. I scored 2. My mom and I each got 1. The Marshall's location in Elizabeth at the Mall of the Mills at Jersey Gardens was stocked. Are they going to be there very long? No, probably not. This bag specifically has been on my wish list forever. They retail for over $1,500. So it's insane to get this for $2.99. Merry Christmas to me. But seriously, so excited to see these spotted in Jersey. And everyone was saying TJ Maxx. I've seen these at 2 different Marshall's locations now, so I'm feeling hopeful. Marshall's location in Edgewater had this black bag as well as the smaller blue Return to Tiffany bag sitting on the counter. They were on hold Wednesday night. Wouldn't sell them to us because they were on hold. We left our phone number and said, hey, if no one comes by to pick these up tonight, please give us a call and we will be there the day after Thanksgiving, which was this morning. We woke up at 6 a.m., drove right when they opened, got this black bag, and we did buy the smaller blue one. We kept calling around, called Elizabeth. They said they had a pink, white, red, black, and blue. How are they that stocked? I don't know. So Black Friday in the mall, thought it would be crazy. We flew there. It was like a 30-minute drive. Had the pink. They had 3 black ones, 2 blue ones, and I returned the blue one that we had gotten just to have in case and exchange it for the pink. So definitely call before you go. But just wanted to let you guys know, if you're in search of the bag, even more gorgeous in person. I am so obsessed. My life is complete, is so insane. Stay calling around because they get shipments every day. They don't know what they're gonna get. They don't know when they're gonna get them. I feel like most of the employees are familiar with this because so many people are calling around in search of this bag. So good luck. And if you wanted to try today, it's noon on Black Friday. They had a few left this morning. So fingers crossed for you. I would call in advance if you don't live close by. And they said they would not hold the bags. I also just wanted to share because these bags have been my current obsession. I've been trying to find more details about the TJ Maxx ones. So the bag does come with a crossbody. It was $2.99. It has this little silver chain. So beautiful. It did come with the paperwork as well as the dust bag. Honestly, this size is extremely spacious on the inside. As someone that's used to like a small bag, this could hold anything and everything that I could ever need. The crossbody strap is not adjustable, but it is detachable. So I do like that feature a lot, and it's not like abnormally long or anything. I'm 5 feet tall for reference, and this is her. So perfect. Okay. This is beautiful, like an everyday bag. I am obsessed. You really can't go wrong with any of the colors. Literally need to book an appointment at the Blue Box Cafe now and bring these out. Probably my favorite Marshall's find of all time. Just a little PSA. Bye!
Oh gosh, like the obsessed and the cute. Okay, y'all love a good obsessed and cute when y'all get an item. All right, I'm gonna let y'all have it today because my head. Now this is an interesting comment. It says, LVMH is ruining Tiffany. A few years ago, they would never allow the public to have those. Yeah, how dare they? They would sell them to employees. I once worked there. They did this to keep the brand image, but the economy is bad, so I get it. And this is what I meant. This is exactly what I meant earlier when I said, it's not clicking to y'all. Some people is standing on business. Because they're seeing this as like what the heck are they doing? You're trying to ruin this luxury brand. You got it in TJ Maxx, Marshalls. What's next? Home Goods? That's what some of them, these prestigious, quote unquote, bougie people, I don't know what else to call them. I'm just gonna say, they're a little bit more uppity, I'll say. They like the finer things in life. And they're seeing this like, you're giving this to the normal folks that shop at Ross and TJ Maxx. Again, I shop at Ross. No shade. Love me a good clearance rack. But they're like, hey, if you're gonna allow accessibility for this bag, it ain't gonna hit the same. And neither is the rest of the brand. Because the bougie folks want to feel bougie. And they're the only ones that want accessibility to the bougie items. You start giving it to regular folks at a discounted price, the bag ain't hitting like it used to hit. And this confirms it. They were selling it allegedly, according to what this person said, allegedly selling it to the employees to keep up the brand image. And they only gonna hire certain type of employees because, again, this needs to be on brand. So even if they sold it to the employees, when they're off work, they're still upholding a certain image that that brand wants to give to the public. And I don't think that that brand is thinking the image they want to give is TJ Maxx girl, Ross girl, clearance rack, no shade. And honestly, I thought the blue one wasn't that bad. I thought it was okay.
Hey friends, today I'm at TJ Maxx to hunt for the infamous Tiffany & Co. heart-shaped bag from the Return to Tiffany collection. Prior to being discontinued, this bag retailed for $1,200 and TJ Maxx is reselling it for $300. We found her! And not to mention, I was shaking the whole time. In my opinion, $300 was such a steal for this luxury item, and I just couldn't pass it up. For those wondering, this is the mini version of the heart-shaped bag, and there are larger versions, but I honestly prefer this size.
Which is very interesting. I didn't know that there was a mini. So did she pay $300 for the mini version? This is a lot. I'm trying to keep up. No Destiny Child. Y'all making me lose my breath. And a lot of y'all just say in the comments that this is ugly. There's somebody here saying, hear me out. It looks like it's meant to carry a bottle of liquor or a wine or a soda. It literally just looks like a bottle bag. What is a bottle bag? Do the girls that work at the club carry them? I don't know. This comment reading, that should be priced at $199, and others saying that this is expensive. And I know y'all might remember this lady from earlier in the video. Well, remember she was on a scavenger hunt looking for this Tiffany & Co. purse. This was actually posted 2 hours ago. She is currently on day 16 of looking for this Tiffany & Co. purse at Marshall's. This is round 2, by the way, on her search today. And she has been posting every day, multiple times a day, in some cases, going to multiple locations looking for this bag. And she still ain't found it.
Freaking way, can't find the Tiffany & Co. purse, but look at this. 2 wallets. Hold on, there was only one the other day, but now there's 2, which means I need to haul my butt down to the purse area. Literally walking so fast to see if they have this purse. Like, oh my gosh, freaking out. Okay, so look at all these kids.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is a lot. Y'all are exhausting me. I'm getting a headache watching y'all trying to find these bags. I wasn't prepared for a scavenger hunt today. Y'all didn't give me any warnings.
Do you actually want the Tiffany handbag from TJ Maxx?
No.
Or are you being influenced by your For You page? Hopefully I can help de-influence you from going to pick up this bag. I am a handbag lover. I love handbags. However, there's a reason this bag is at TJ Maxx and not viral before it was there. I understand that this bag is now at an accessible price point for more, but do you actually want this handbag, or are you chasing the hunt or chasing the viral moment on TikTok?
Are you my sister? My long lost sister? I know we don't look alike, but the mindset, we gotta be related. I feel so seen. And not only that, I'm gonna add to it, since she got me excited. Are y'all chasing, I don't know, labels? I'm not gonna say what other people call it, but are you label groupies? You know, label groupies, label stalkers for a luxury brand. And a lot of people are. I'm just asking the questions because it's okay to self-reflect. And with the way social media telling everybody what to think and what to buy, we need more self-reflection anyway. There's nothing wrong with being self-aware.
Is it something that you're actually going to use? Again, I am very heavily influenced. I love handbags, but last night I found myself scrolling my For You page and thinking, oh my gosh, do I need to go to TJ Maxx and find this handbag? Of course I don't. I don't want this. I didn't want this before. It was never on my radar, and I don't need it in my collection. So just take a thought before you go run to TJ Maxx.
Yeah, Yeah, I love her whole video. I'm about to like this. Yeah, and exactly. And I'll even take it a step further and say this. Many people, respectfully, want the feeling of luxury. That's why I was talking about proximity earlier. However, they can't quite justify those luxury prices, that original amount. And this is why trends like this explode on social media. This is why Starbucks is able to sell y'all $30 cup and everybody's running out going crazy. Scarcity, limited edition, a scavenger hunt. This is really all the recipe for something like this to happen, especially being something abnormal, something out of place, something that doesn't quite fit in the store. And what better than a Tiffany bag? Well, some of y'all might say some other luxury brand, but this is another example. It's a luxury item that's typically not there. And maybe it's not about the Tiffany bag. Maybe it's about some people wanting to feel rich without the rich prices. And TJ Maxx has afforded them the opportunity to do that. And I need y'all to chime in the comments and tell me the truth. Would you buy this bag at $300 knowing that it originally cost $1,400? Or does this make Tiffany more accessible while making it less luxury? And whether you decide to go and get this bag or not, totally up to you. But if you do so, please shop responsibly, y'all. Make sure you have a budget because we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.